Hello and welcome to Mob Mash Mod Spotlight. So we're going to go through all the various mobs that are added, and the first one is this. It's called Mothman, the Mothman, and it looks like he's attracted to a light. So let's get some torches. So there's some interesting features about Mothman. This obviously, let's see if this works how we expect them. Let's get the spawn egg. And we'll go to nighttime. And we'll see if this is the case. Now the interesting thing is that they're always trying to swipe at your eyes and blind you. So you need to hit the feet. So you can see they go at double speed. I'm not actually getting blindness. There we go. So there we go. So I wasn't actually hitting the feet there. So let's try hitting the feet instead. Let's see if that works a bit better. I think maybe it did. I think only that last hit I got it. But yeah. And I'm just curious if we have like the Mothman like over here. They're getting aggroed a bit too quickly. But you can see if you always try and stop looking at it, you see he's not actually going to attack. Oh no, he did. That's the belief, I guess. Let's try again. What I could do is I could do a command where I summon the Mothman further away. I will do that maybe for. I think it's because he's already aggroed. To be honest, that's the problem. Let me try something like this. Oh no, he still does attack. Okay, he definitely does attack, but I think his idea. But most of the time, you see, he does try and get in front. Okay, still get a lot of sticks from it as well. I don't think I pulled those boots from him. Maybe I did. Okay, so on to the next one. So here we have the Reptile Maniac, and he's said to be a vicious lizard man. And he kills animals. Okay. And he can also apparently climb fences. So let's create some issues for the Reptile Maniac to deal with. He has a leech hit, and he says, "Wear armor, use a shield when fighting. Less health they steal." Interesting. All right, we'll see what he does first of all. Over here, let's just put him. I don't think he can go over too high. I think that's too. Maybe he needs a little bit. Give him a helping hand here. No, what about here? Come on, surely. Maybe he needs to be aggroed first. Is he neutral in the daytime? It looks that way, doesn't it? I guess so. Really? Hello? He doesn't go very fast. What the hell? Did he just get disposed of by like literally a baby grizzly bear? That makes no sense. Oh, his face is different colour now. He doesn't actually look like he really interacts with the player much, this guy. He took out the bear that time. Now he's pissed. Is he still pissed? He seems pretty weak. Oh, you can see him. He is regenning though. That. Yeah. You can see. He's got like a thorns thing on him. Okay, so there's the Reptile Maniac. What is next? Now this guy I really like, and that is the Croco Duck. It looks like there is some food for Croco Duck, but we don't worry. I'm not going to worry about that. That's like the least important thing. This is actually one of the interesting things about the Croco Duck is, and I don't know if I've mentioned this. It's really annoying to kill actually. They do have nice drops though, feathers and bones. But if you think about it, when in early evolution, when birds became reptiles, an animal like the Croco Duck probably did actually exist, which is interesting. He attacks anything he can fit in his mouth. I wonder if he attacks a bat. Do you see that? I mean, it might. I don't know how I'm going to stop a... Let me just... This is maybe not the most sensible idea. What's he like in this situation? Oh, he does go for them. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't get the... I just want to check something with regards to the Reptile Maniac, because I wasn't really... Well, this guy's just cold-blooded, but... Let's go back for the sheep. And then you go, Reptile. Oh yeah, he does go for them. Okay, so here is the giant Croco Duck here. I actually been trying to make a giant stalagmite, but it doesn't work. And that's maybe because the way that the stalagmite works is pretty odd. So if you look at it, it looks very similar to a silverfish. Doesn't have much health, get some iron nuggets from it. But, let's see what happens when we do two. So you can see, look what's going to happen with... No, it doesn't seem to... Let's see if I can illustrate it. We put one here. You can see that it becomes larger, and what actually happens okay, they're starting to get bigger. Let's give it a bit more space. I think maybe they do need some initial space for this to work. I'm curious to see how large it can get. I think. Let's see if they can break any of the blocks on their own. Maybe not. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. I think what happens is that they get to, there's like 4 or 5 levels, maybe. I don't think it's like become super massive. You would expect some of these. I think these are all max size. They look different sizes. This guy looks the biggest, doesn't he? It looks like they're trying to do something, but I'm not quite sure what. Can they get out? Oh! It's just this is actually good. Let me just get rid of this Croco Duck quickly. See, they definitely did destroy a block there. I think they can destroy a block, but maybe only in survival mode. I think this must be the max size because those two look about the same. But they've got a huge range, you see. I don't know how you managed to get me from there. Okay, so let's move on now to the Sandworm. There we are. So let's have a look, see what this guy does. That was odd. I think they seem to have like a... He also looks a bit like a silverfish. Somehow he seems to... It's really odd. It kind of works really oddly, to be honest. Okay, so we have the pirate and also the skeleton pirate. There's only actually one. This guy's just a straight up aggro mob, is he? No, he's not aggro. It's weird. I wonder if he's aggro against animals. I bet he is. No? Just seems to run away. Oh no, there we go. They're kind of like weirdly, like sometimes aggro, sometimes not. And they have drops. One thing that I was trying to... I think they can pick stuff up. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think he's got it. Let's try this. Didn't drop it though. We definitely picked them up. Oh no, wait. No. What's the difference between this guy? Huh. I wonder if they let's see if he gets... Oh wow, he's really powerful. They certainly seem more powerful, the skeletal ones. I'm not sure if because some mobs, I know, like they'll be able to change between two different forms. This guy, I think, has got the same speed as the Mothman, actually. What's interesting though, apparently, is that they will always. So, for instance, if you kill the pirate, so we've got the pirate here. What he'll actually do, this guy. I'm not sure it makes a difference. It says it will sink to the bottom of the ocean depending on where you are, so that may be a factor. Oh yeah, we didn't do the giant ones. I want to try and do this in future videos. By the way, I will try and do like more structured with this. So, friends, let's see if we can make a giant sandworm to begin. I'm just curious to see, like, because the slagmite didn't work, but I think it's because that's a more complex mob. So, does a giant sandworm work? And it's called this. So that's good. Very interesting animation, but and then we can do the pirates as well. The pirates should be no problem. There you go. Yeah, I forgot to change the entity. So that's the pirate, and then we'll do the skeleton pirate as well. 30, edit, skeleton pirate, go. Go. It's kind of funny, their shoes look really weird. Looks like he's standing in like a flower pot. This is not, by the way, necessary to do this, but I don't know, I just find it funny. We have next the Nomad. Ooh, another, again, it's two variants here. Let's do the NPCs first. So we have. This is a different way of looking at it, I guess. Nomad. Okay. Huh. What is this going on with this? Huh. Well, that's weird. Is that really how it... Okay, that's confusing. I didn't realise you could... Well, of course I suppose I would have realised. I didn't. Oh, that's interesting though, isn't it? What's in here? Are these all added? How are these here? Oh, this is from the custom NPCs folder. This is from the Mobmesh. So can you change this? It won't change it though. What if it's I won't. Okay, I'm trying to remember what it looks like. I don't think it's changing anything, to be honest. I don't know how it would decide which one it's going to select there. And then we'll do the other Nomad. Interesting. There are some interesting things going on with this. But anyway, so this is I believe a friendly mob. Let's start with the regular Nomad. Okay, we got it here, and we need to. There's apparently some interesting. Nomad versus Sandworm is apparently a thing. Ah! You're not a Nomad. Oh, you are a Nomad. What the? What's this with the undead nomad? These guys aggro or what? Really? It says that these guys can deal with sandworms. But I'm not sure they can, to be honest. What about? And it says the nomad, they suffer the wrath of husk flies and sandworms, but they have tricks to get around it or something. I think I'm got more problems with them. And then let me just get a few more nomads. I think maybe it's just haven't got enough out here. Yeah, you see, this is. They are like villagers. And what do? They only take gold. Alright, let's try the trade as well. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is useful. This would have helped me in the mob pack. But what is the... But... Oh no, they can take out the sandworms as well. What about a husk then? We'll try a husk on him. Oh, they just fight them. And they also can fight... I don't know why exactly what is the... I'm a bit confused about what is... Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, calm down, mate. Really? I think it's just an individual, they don't have a group attack though. No. It's a very compelling mod, to be honest, when you play like stuff like this, but... So they do have some sort of... Oh wait, he can still... That's really weird, actually, when you think about it, that this guy can still attack even though he's been sandwormed. Okay, this guy... This actually was one that... I was wondering how I was even going to do this. But this guy is what they call a Doppelganger. A faceless individual with a feat for disguise. He steals your names, your skin, and destroying doors, opening fences, and setting fires. Opening fences. Interesting. I think maybe when it came to the guy earlier, the Reptile Maniac guy. Oh, you didn't like that. What about this? That's closed fences. What else does he do? Setting fires. Just trying to think what they might do here. I probably don't want to take him on because he's pretty powerful. Destroying doors. This should be like a... I'm trying to create a situation where... I don't know... Okay, we did sort of see some of it. So that's the... What happens if you actually spawn one of them in, I wonder? Kind of interesting behaviour, don't they? I think they select from a range of different behaviours. That's what it looks like. Huh. That's odd. That is really odd, to be honest. I'm really not sure about that. It makes no sense. Okay. We also have the ghosts. Let's just get rid of some of the mobs. Start again here. Weird. This is players who have lost their lives most excruciating causes. These are undead mobs. I think maybe they're invisible mobs or something. Oh, wait a minute. Can I only do it in hard mode or what? Players that lost their life. You know what it is? This thing seems to be linked to the. I think, like, if you know how there's multiple different death messages. I think it's somehow linked to that. I wonder what happens if I do a ghost on the path there. If it will actually appear as anything. It looks like just a player. That's funny. It's like alpha values like 0 or something. Let's try with the Doppelganger as well here. That's weird because I don't have this skin. Is it? Must be. It may be. Let me just check. That's weird. It doesn't. Let's check on this one. This fixture. Yeah, there's definitely something different. I'm not sure about these, if they even work properly. So the only other two animals left is, let's just put them here. So we have, firstly we have oh well, that's weird. I don't even see how that's even possible, to be honest. They're going to take damage. Wow. That's pretty odd, to be honest. Let's get rid of this guy quickly. I think I accidentally spawned him in. Yeah, unfortunately, the way custom NPCs work, they're going to keep coming back. But so yeah, let's just have a grizzly bear to begin with. Oh yeah, that's why I did this, didn't I? We'll make him size 30. Grizzly, yep. Wow, that guy's massive. And the final one is The final one is the cursed tool. I'll do that size 30. Just looking through these if I've missed any. There shouldn't be too much. I did the Undead Nomad. I think I got most of this done. Yeah, I think I did most of it. This is obviously in other mods as well, but yeah, I thought this one might not render properly. Yeah, I had the same sort of issue with the Slagmite as well. But let's just look at we'll just look at the eggs. So if we look at the cursed tool, similar to what you might think here. You just fight the tool, and you get the drop. And it says about the bears, they pick off your livestock and compete with each other for food and territory. Give that a little look. I think the fence gate is more value as well. There's something different about the fence gate, the way they view it. I'm pretty sure. So what are they actually going to fight each other? Let me just see this. Let's get some cows on the go. So they get up to here. Doesn't really matter why I even build the fence area. I'm not sure. Oh, you need a few more. There we go. No, we must see this one actually. Oh wow! Oh, calm down, mate. Wait, he drops fish. No, he's lost. He's got short. Oh no, he's aggro. He's still aggro? He's still aggro, I think. That's weird. He's aggro. But he's only going to aggro when I get on land. I've seen that behaviour before. Go watch. No? I think when they do that, maybe it says they're aggro. Yeah, see, they knew they were aggro. They just needed to get in range. I think he was sort of... interesting. Anyway, very interesting mod this. There's obviously like little things like additional things to keep in mind. I seem to drop a lot of fish for some reason.